Hey everyone, this is my Patreon-powered reaction to the 9th episode of Girls und Panzer. So, let's watch it. 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, right now I probably feel in the cold wind of, the cold. So, in the last episode, what happened? We began our fight against Pravda. We met the Pravda leader of the Senshido club, class, what do you want to call it? Katyusha, who was seen to be having like a nice little tea party with Darjeeling, where they were discussing ORI a bit. For a second, when Katyusha thought she would be fighting the older uh, Nishizumi sister, she was a little bit worried, and she realized it was just the younger one, and was very much relieved. I hope her family name is Nishizumi. I always call the characters by their given names, so I usually kind of forget their family name because remembering both names for several characters is difficult. But anyway, yeah, battling in the snow, so bit of a disadvantage here. Not to mention that Pravda was the champions of the last Senshido tournament. But the most important thing in the episode was probably the little Russian insert song we got, which was amazing. I love that. I love that a lot. And I may have listened to that several times since watching that episode, maybe once before watching this one. And yeah. Also, school getting shut down, that's important too. That's what it boils down to. Not if Senshido has anything to say about it. Yeah, that's where Senshido tournament winning comes into play. I guess that's as simple as that decision was. uh, I'm a bit worried that we didn't get an answer to that question. Yeah, that's also important. That is a little bit demanding. uh, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah. The odds are against them. And even if you could, it wouldn't be as cool as Senshida. It's fine. You obviously can realize why not. Would have kind of sucked the fun out of things, among other things. That would be really sad, splitting everyone up. Of course, what she's concerned about. Yeah, we can't give up just yet. Even though they were about to give up before they realized what was going on. But yes, definitely right. Yes, tanks and love basically all the same thing. At least what it is when you love tanks. Looking at you, Yukari. Yes, so cuddle up with the tanks to keep them warm. That's my takeaway from that. uh, because they're arrogant. Yeah, good old Katyusha. With her less than subtle Napoleon complex. Well, screw you too. Yeah, she knows the little sister's not gonna give up like that. uh, uh, looks so cold. uh, that makes sense. Yeah, you totally have that. Yeah, you can tell how much of a threat she considers them. Was not expecting to get another song. It was very brief, but it was still there. That's the problem. You always try asking them. They're about arrogant enough to do that. You just say, hey, this is where I think, sir. Shouldn't scouts be quieter than that? About to say, that doesn't sound like a tank. Doesn't sound remotely the same. uh, nice try. When the sleepy character is able to dodge your attack. At least they're kind of indoors. Yep, they're singing. I guess it won't be outdone by the opponent when it comes to singing. Yeah, more information the better. Fitting as well. uh, gotta continue the match, it's not over yet. Little Blizzard never hurt anyone. Well, that's why you sing, to get the morale back up. But yeah, it is quite the little intermission we got going on. Never have a Kotatsu when you need one. uh, they do look so cold. Snow volleyball, that'd be quite the sport. If you sleep, you'll never wake up. Well, I bet nobody expected this, yeah. And that's when they start eating each other. Of course we... yeah, of course we're eating borscht is what I was gonna say. Because what else would they eat, really? They're pretty much just living it up out there. All you gotta do is win. Well, didn't they say because it was budget issues? It's easier said than done. We need some singing to boost morale, or a snowball fight, or a pillow fight. I don't know. But the point is, we need a morale boost. Wow, I guess that works. That was amazing. Was I expecting the return of the anglerfish dance? Slightly, but it's a thought that counts. Come on, everyone, do it. This is humiliating the family name. uh. uh. It's like, what are you guys doing in here? There you go. Really shouldn't have nap time outside in the snow. But yeah, she's just adorable. She's just basically a child in every way. Which is kind of the joke there. Yeah, they could not have got this far without you, that's a fact. But yeah, intermission over. Let's get back into the shooty bang bang. That really was great, though. I feel like you might be underestimating your opponents. You know, like you always have. KV ton. Yes, I'm sure they will definitely realize how amazing you are. She is adorable, I'll give her that. Charge! Because there's one thing turtles do, it's charge. uh, and could she be any more full of herself? Yeah, coming towards your enemy, what a crazy strategy. Get down. I know you're short, but one of those shots could still take your head off. I know it's dangerous, but let's do it anyway. I always feel like you're gonna hit me. Nice dodge. It worked better than expected. Possibly more, probably more. And it's Stalin, one of those names that's not like the others. The turtle shells? Just don't get shot, that's all we ask. Somebody got hit. There we go. Just keep hammering away at them. Yeah, here goes nothing. Man, they're just tearing him up. I give. Please just stop shooting at me. Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah, it could have been worse. You did well. Yes. Well, I was actually about to say, yeah, they're the underdogs, so of course they'd be cheered on. But you gotta beat me to the punch on that. uh, I actually just yelled it back. I don't know why I found that amusing. All of them. Oh. That would be the best time to do it. It would be really easy to find the other tanks because of the tracks in the snow. Yeah, I feel like we're getting near the end of the battle. No, the poor angular fish. It's all scuffed up. Yeah, even though there's, tank fire now. So it's a little bit more dangerous than before. uh, so cute when she's all excited. Even though she's the enemy. Isn't this the song that was sang in the last episode? uh, yes, protect Team Duck. Their best team. Don't spill any. Oh no, not Bunny. Uh, they always say they're okay when they're all just... Yeah, go discipline your opponents. Yeah. You're reliable, comrades. Those are the best kind. It would be so common people are shooting at you. Oh no. uh, disciplinary team has been disciplined. Yeah. Yeah. Volleyball's way more dangerous than tank battles. Uh, I thought for sure he was gonna flip over. But yeah, a snowy setting is a lot cooler for a tank battle. Probably my favorite environment so far during a match. Into the light of her. Jeez. uh, it just abruptly ends. But yeah, some of that tank fire, man. I wish they had a snowy ED here, but oh well. Gotta love the cat ears. So apparently, we just need like a silly eye patch. So that was the 9th episode of Girls und Panzer. And this was a really good episode. So, we started off with student council kind of elaborating on the situation that the school's in. Basically, yeah, this Senshido tournament was a last-ditch effort to kind of save the school, essentially. And that's what's riding on this tournament. So basically, don't give up, keep trying, do your best. And that was pretty much what you have to do at this point. So they continued with their, 3-hour reprieve and decided they have to, fix up the tanks a little bit, get some scouting information, and develop a plan. So they did that. They had some of their good eyesight students, team members, scouting out that Mako and Soroko walking together. And you had, who were the other ones that were walking? It was Yukari with somebody else, but they were singing and marching, so, you know, that's what you do when you're scouting. You sing, you have snowball fights. That's just how you do. And yeah, they came up with their plan. They said, no, we're not surrendering. We're gonna finish this match one way or the other. And they did that. And they put up a pretty good fight. They've shot some tanks. I mean, Team Turtle, the Turtle Team, the Turtle Tank, the Student Council Tank, whatever you want to call them, they actually did pretty well. Like, they were just like, sorry, we only took out 2 tanks, but they did pretty well. That's I'm just impressed the Turtle Tank actually hit anything, to be honest. But they did a pretty good job before they got taken out. But yes, I know once the action started, I feel like I didn't really say a whole lot. I was just kind of, watching the show, sucked into it, because it was a very, very compelling battle. Very, very hectic. A little bit hard to tell what was going on at any given time. But you could tell most of their tanks were taken out at that point. I do always enjoy the volleyball team. They just some of the things they say. Yeah, don't worry, this bombardment's nothing compared to a spike from a powerful opponent. Just wow. I can't say I necessarily agree with that opinion, but yeah, I guess I never experienced a bombardment, so I can't say for sure. But I forgot to mention, the anglerfish dance made a bit of a reappearance in this episode. Because morale was low, and that's what Miho opted to do to fix that problem. And it seemed to work. Everybody was dancing, having a good time, and it was great. That was such a silly and wonderful scene. Just this series has always been a little bit on the silly side, which is always just kind of added to the fun factor for me. I can see how that might bother some people if they're a bit more serious tank enthusiasts, but yeah, I enjoy it. And yeah, pretty much a lot of action in that second half, and we ended up on a bit of a cliffhanger. But like, I'm 90% sure ORI won there. They were able to fire at the flagship tank, and we didn't actually see the white flag go up, but I feel like we'll get that like soon to the next episode. Because I don't know. They just felt like cliffhangering us for the sake of cliffhangering us. Kind of felt like there. But yeah, like I said, I'm 90% sure ORI won there. And yeah, it was a really great match, really fun. Just all the snow battles, just snow flying everywhere. The tanks firing at each other, wheels coming off, just fire and injured students and all that. It was also nice just seeing the Pravda team just, hanging out, partying around the campfire, doing their dance and everything. And Kachusha just kind of taking a nap in the snow because that's what you do. Which I guess is, just everybody has their own way of enjoying the snow, really, whether it's drinking tea, taking a nap, marching and singing, snowball fights, whatever, really. Anyway, like I said, great episode. I look forward to more. So, thank you for watching, and thank you, Cnouki, the Dragon of Oshu, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.